Here's the 7 News alert to tell you about. Take a look at this. This is some of the fake pot or spice seized in raids in 29 states today, including Colorado. The synthetic marijuana now blamed for at least one death, a 15-year-old Aurora boy. 7 News reporter Lance Hernandez breaking down the details of this investigation. And Lance, 9 people have been indicted.
And Mike, those indictments and arrests are the culmination of an 8-month-long investigation by federal, state, and local law enforcement officers. Now, the indictment alleges that chemicals were imported from China. They ended up in Florida, where they were sprayed on a green potpourri, then packaged and shipped wholesale to places like Colorado and several other states. Drug enforcement agents raided Krieger Mercantile early this morning. They say Krieger was one of the wholesalers supplying spice to mom-and-pop convenience stores.
This is dangerous stuff, folks.
The U.S. attorney says no one is monitoring what's in the chemicals.
The FDA does not have the ability to monitor what labs are doing in China. The chemicals are constantly changing in their exact form, and as a result, the effect that they have on individuals is constantly changing.
Walsh and DEA Special Agent Barbara Roach displayed some of the packages confiscated from a local lab and other stores. Note the gray capsules. This is the newest concern, an inhaled form of spice similar to e-cigarettes.
Spice is poison.
18th Judicial District Attorney George Bronker says if you see a loved one with any of these packages, beg them not to consume it.
The things that we have seen grow out of use of this include things like people trying to cut their own heads off, people trying to set themselves on fire.
But why use spice when marijuana is legal in Colorado? Attorney General John Suthers says some people are trying to avoid a positive drug test result. He says those selling at retail make good money. He cited a figure from O's Pipe and Tobacco from mid-August to mid-September last year.
They grossed $221,000 that month, and the vast majority of what they sold in that store is this sort of stuff.
Now, in addition to the federal drug charges, the state has obtained racketeering charges against many of those same individuals. Today, the AG also announced that he is filing a civil lawsuit against Orlando Martinez, the owner of O's Pipe and Tobacco, for failing to let his customers know that spice products were harmful and potentially illegal. At Denver's DA Division headquarters, Lance Hernandez, 7 News.
Thank you, Lance. Again, 29 states were involved today in the synthetic marijuana bust. Drug agents say that they have increasing concern about where the money from these drugs is going. They say hundreds of millions of dollars in drug money has been tracked to Yemen and Syria, Jordan and Lebanon.